above water. Tight streamline. Good dolphin on this pull out. One thing that you do really well is you get a good kick going, but what I want you to focus on is watching how close those hands come into the body. When you get into a 200 breaststroke with stopping the hands like that, you're going to want a lot more oxygen, so you're going to want to take a little bit longer breath. And what that's going to do is going to create more of a hiccup in the stroke. You want the stroke to be free-flowing and powerful. The other thing I would warn you of is just keep the head in line with the body. You want to get that head completely in line with the spine and the body the entire time, leaning into every stroke, just like the ski jumper mentality, kind of what we talked about this week. And I think that's going to help you too. Get up a little bit more, on top of the water and lean forward. But really focus on the timing. You want to finish that stroke and finish that kick. But I like how you're compact. Just watch how far you're bringing those hands and elbows in towards the body. Overall, great job. Keep up the good work. Okay, we got Marin's breaststroke. And good pull out there, but one thing you need to focus on, you need to keep the head in line with the body. Okay, you bring the head up and everything's going to slow down. Especially, you don't want that to happen off of start because you've got the most momentum you'll ever have in your swim on breaststroke is off the start. You have a real up and down breaststroke, and the one thing that I think has changed this week is you've worked a lot on the head position and how that affects the breaststroke. The other thing is, as you're doing your breaststroke, you got to be real careful with an up-down breaststroke. You're not doing it here, but that you don't do a butterfly kick at the end. That the legs aren't coming up and then back down in a butterfly kick, because that's going to get you disqualified, and I just want to make sure you're being a little cautious on that. Watch the pull out again, the breaststroke pull out here. And you can kind of see there, I'm lifting the head up underneath water. So now, right here, I've now started to slow down all the momentum off the wall. And you're doing more of a lift up and then drop the arms down, where you want to kind of pull the arms back at the same level. So you want to be towards the water line and then go back out on that same level. Don't bring the hands in and touch, because that's going to create more of a speed bump, and that's going to slow us down. So that's one thing that I want you to really focus on. Make sure that we're not slowing down with those hands and we're keeping the head in line with the body. The head position's okay, but it could be tilted a little bit more forward, and then that could keep you more in line with the body and keep the stroke moving forward. And that's the main thing that we want to do, is we want to make sure the stroke is moving forward and make sure we're turning those feet out. Turn them out a little bit sooner, right there, getting them turned out. But you've done a great job making changes during this week, and I would encourage you just to continue on. You've done a great job. Keep up the good work.